Here comes my first question, and I would like to begin with Travis. So Travis, while doing my research about you, there's one interesting thing which I found on your profile, and that was your very precise and interesting bio, which comprises of only few words. I mean, I've seen people who have paragraphs in their profile, but Travis chose to keep it very simple, and I would like to read it to all of you. So his bio read: a dad, a developer, a technology enthusiast, a golfer, a gamer, and digital transformation specialist. Now that's amazing. So, Travis, could you please shed some light about your whole journey and the story behind gaining so many titles at once? Over to you.
Sure. So a little bit about sort of the background of how I got to C2 Labs. So I started as a technologist, like everyone on this call, classically trained computer scientist, was software engineer, got involved with some things early on in my career and did some high profile development stuff that got me to be a CIO at a very young age. Ended up going to headquarters where I was a chief technology officer for the U.S. Nuclear weapons program. And so it's over sort of IT, cyber engineering across the national labs and plants. Did that for a while. Ended up on a plane a lot more than my family was happy with. And you'll notice my bio started with dad. So that's important to me to be home. So came back to Oak Ridge, took a CIO type role at Oak Ridge National Lab. Got recruited by Bechtel to come back to the weapons program and consolidate nuclear manufacturing for the country. And so we were on the hook to try to save the government a couple of $1 billion by consolidating processes and systems and manufacturing processes across the sites. Did that for a while and took a role with Bechtel where I got to help them modernize construction sites and do technology strategy and other things across construction sites in 27 countries. But I also ended up right back on a plane 40 something weeks a year, which my family still didn't like. And so everywhere I've gone on my journey, I've kind of run into the same thing as a technology evangelist and someone who likes to solve business problems with technology, is that compliance is the equal and opposite force to digital transformation. You want to go put technologies in place, you want to do new things, but there's always someone with a requirement or set of requirements that's going to help you in a way that's completely unhelpful. Have you thought about all these additional requirements you've never heard of that are going to blow up your project schedule and take forever and cost a ton of money that you hadn't planned on to do? And we just thought that there's got to be a better way to do this. And so we've come along, and our sort of tagline is RegOps, of bringing DevOps to compliance, the same methodologies and skill sets that we use to automate a lot of how we deploy technology could be leveraged to automate how we build compliance artifacts. So in a cloud world, an IoT world, increasingly you're able to get a lot of data around compliance that what if the paperwork just updated itself as a natural function of doing the job. And so we've built a next generation sort of compliance platform that does that. And so my role is working with the technologists and my fellow nerds in C2 and our customers to try to solve these problems for some very large companies and see if we can lower their costs, reduce their risk, and help them innovate faster. And so that's how I got here today.
Wonderful, wonderful. And thanks for sharing that story with us, Travis. Looking forward to know more about you.